Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. I just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race. Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract. It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. You're second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal. I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then, go get ready for the next session, and good luck.
Hello, this is Roxanne Lady, and today we are doing a brand new game, which is F1 2017. And so far looking really good, and we are ready for our practice lap. So we're having a cooler in our face and a screen in our face as well. So let's go and see what's in this garage.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend.
Morning, Jeff here. I'm looking forward to working with you as your race engineer. Hope you've had a good night's sleep, because we've got a lot of work to do today to prep for the season ahead. We're ready to fire up the car, so why not head out and get a few laps under your belt?
Let's go and see session info. You can see the overview of a track, timings, live TV feeds. Yeah, there are cars driving around, which is very nice. And then session. We don't want to end session, we want to go to the track.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
So let's go and drive out like a good girl. Taking them things off the car, taking the tire heaters off and trolleys off and things like that. We're wearing blue and we're ready to go. Right, I must say one thing, I probably won't be talking too much during a race because it needs a lot of concentration, because F1 games usually are very, very difficult to do. So let's go to the track then. So far so good. I must say it handles really well. It's a really, really, really good handling game. Probably the best handling car game I have probably played, or the best handling F1 game I have played so far. Let's do the practice lap and things. The corners are sharp as usual. You have different camera angles here. I prefer this camera angle because I can see much most and I can drive down this track really. So let's do this practice lap and let's go to the pit. And I'm not entirely sure when the race is going to start, so let's do this lap and I'll be back with you shortly. Right, back to the pit. Hands off the steering wheel. Yeah, that was a nice race. Now let's see what else we can do here. There you go. And the boys are pushing the car back in a garage. That's so nice. Very nice. Back to the box you go. Right, let's see the screen then.
repairs have set us back a little. When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Good. Let's go to qualifying race now. Ultra soft laps, 3 laps recommended. Yes, let's do that. And then tire set, whatever. And then let's start. Drive out. Right, out we go again. We're gonna go on to the qualifying race. There are many options to choose from, and there are load of practice races there, practice tracks.
Car ready to leave.
But we are gonna go and do the qualifying race now. And as I remember from the settings I set in earlier on, I think it's gonna be 3 laps, and the best lap wins. Right, this is not a lap, this is until we get to the finish line, and this is where the lap starts at the finish line. So at the moment we don't do anything other than drive to the finish line, and then the lap will start. Right, beautiful. Right, I need to learn how to take these corners better. Oh dear. Right, let's get to the finish line then. I won't be talking much as usual because when you talk you can't concentrate, so this is all about the cars and the car game. And there's one fantastic thing I should let you know, that when the car goes into the turns and things and goes like braking and stuff, then the vibration on the remote is like, it's almost like real. Can you hear it? No, you can't. Anyway, our lap starts kind of nowish. Let's see. Right, let's do the best lap we can and see what position we can get in. Right. And concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. We're getting there, we're getting there. We are so getting there. Right, this turning is the worst turning ever. Right, and we are going to qualify the lap now. Let's go and start. At the finish line, coming over here and go. Yeah, we are going. Wow. Keep quiet and drive. Keep quiet and drive. Just drive, drive. Shut up, don't talk. Like a proper formula, you can't touch the walls or anything like that, because as soon as you do, you saw me earlier on, it needs repairs and everything. So when you see a car in front of you, you should not go driving through it like you would do in a normal game, just to push them off the road. You just literally can't do it. You get a penalty instead, which is what happens. Right, let's go and see if we can catch this car there. I don't know if it's legal or not, but we need to do the best lap, so that's the car to follow at the moment. And we are doing like larger route than we should really. Can we cut the corners like this? Yes, I think we can. Nobody said any warnings yet, so that's really good. I think we haven't gotten any warnings yet. If you hear this clicking sound, this is me ramming into the remotes just to get the car turning faster and braking faster. That's what I did. Right, and that's turning here. This is so bad. Once I learn how to do that properly. This car retired in front of us. That's not fair. Let's do a couple more laps. Let's see. Right.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. Return to the garage pronto.
17th. Right, good. We're on 17th. They are happy with my performance. They only wanted me to be 19th, and I have finished the race, which is brilliant. I don't know if I can do any better, but we'll see. Let's get to the garage, and I will speak to you then. So, so back to the pit. So basically, when you open up this game first time, you need to enter your name, your nationality, your initials, your everything. You need to choose your team. I suggest you choose the lowest team, because then you can advance better and better and better. If you're really qualified driver, then you probably won't be watching this video. To be frankly honest with you, you'll be playing it already and you'll be winning the races anyway. But and then you end up signing a contract and you end up in a garage here, same as me. And over here in this camera view, you can press the X button to get the session info. At the moment we are qualifying race. They wanted me to become 19th and I estimated qualifying position 11th. So basically I became 17th, I think, but why does it say 11th? I don't know, but I think they like it. They like it, so that's good. So we have exceeded the target, which means we have qualified.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:36.8.
Perfect, right? We have exceeded the target like a lot, right? Which is great. So practice lap is done. Let's see what else we have here. Right, strategies. Right, practice program select. Fuel savings, qualifying race strategies. Recommended tire, team objectives. Clean lap, right? Top speed we have done consistent, set 3 consecutively fast laps, okay. And low fuel, complete a full lap using minimal fuel. I don't know how to do that. Or car setup, complete a lap with at least 2 different car setups during the practice session. 2 different car setups. We can do 2 different car setups, but not in one go. Or should we do it one go? Right. So let's go and set our car up. So to set a car up, we need to go into Y. And you can choose any 5 preset car setups by pressing the one of your choice. You can also customize any of these, adjusting the sliders. When changes have made, press save. Okay, fantastic. So I think we're gonna go to maximum top speed or maximum downforce. I think we need at maximum top speed. Right, fuel load, I don't care.
So, we'd like to run the acclimatization program if you have a chance before qualifying. It'll give us a good indication of our relative pace and consistency.
Okay, fair enough, thank you. I don't know what that is, what you just said, but that's fine. So let's go to weight distribution. Let's go to rare. No, let's put a little bit rare, like this, mostly rare. Then the nose is lighter and it will turn better. I hope. And tires, no idea. They're fine as they are. They're fine as they are. Brakes, we need a maximum brake power that we can get. And front brake bias, let's make them lower because we need all the turning and whatever we need to get. So I don't know much about the cars, but you know what? You play around, you work around, you try a few practice laps, and you will work out what's best for you. So we'll go and save a car setup. We use a name. Let's put KKK. Perfect. KKK is perfect. Right. So we're gonna go back. Now the car is set up like that. Beautiful. And then.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
And then let's go to the track.
Engine fired, we're set.
Drive out. Let's go and drive out and let's do another lap, or let's do 3 laps or something and see, find out. Let's do 3 laps and see where we come. Right, mind if you wonder, I am not driving out. This is the game doing that, so don't worry about it. You won't be driving into human beings. But at this point here is when you start driving and braking like mad and anything. See? Right, it has made a difference because the car has suddenly become a lot heavier at the back. And I don't know how to describe that to you, but it literally feels like it. It's just an image on a computer screen, but you can actually feel it when you kind of use a remote and everything, that the back is a lot heavier than the front, which for me it suits better than anything else. If you're like a mediocre driver, you probably...
We're thinking it might be a good idea to run Fuel Mix 1 for this session. Save some engine mileage that way.
Right, okay. I don't know what you were talking about, but we shall do that, yes. Maybe, if I find a place to do it. because I'm not that smart, and to be fair, all of it is so technical, it's unbelievable. But this game is all about literally having a Formula 1 race car experience. You kind of literally, you're having a career within Formula 1 F1, and that is something that not every one of us can do or try or even dream about. So it's another experience in life. Okay, it's virtual, but it's another experience in life, and it's worth doing that for the sake of it, because there's loads going on in this game. You need to qualify your races, you need to go to the races, you need to kind of do your car up, you need to change your car, you need to, I don't know, if maybe you even need to talk to your fans and everything like that. So it's all kind of like a proper race car driving setup here. It's like a proper formula. That's what you do. Right, now let's qualify this lap, and I will talk to you a bit later. Oh! That was bad. That was bad. I went off. I literally just hit the brakes too hard, too late. Hit the brakes too late, and it spat off. So that's what happens. They're not really meant to be driving on the gravel. The bends in this game are proper. You do the same track over and over and over and over, but it's not a bad thing, because you will then learn the track. There's no scenery as such, but Formula 1 is not about scenery, it's about driving a car. A really fast and high performance car. Right, I don't think this track will be any good because I literally drove out, but you know, maybe the next one will be better if I don't talk or even think about talking. This turn, I really hate these tight turnings, corners.
Okay, the time last lap was a 1:41.2.
Right, something went wrong, so let's go back onto the track, and drive it.
Ready? Let's go.
Right, let's get to the track and do our best driving we have ever driven before. Shall we go? And brake and go. Brake and go, brake and go. Let's try to drive in one line. Right, if you keep to the green line here, you're about to kind of do alright, because it's the best route you can take on this on this track, on all of the tracks. So if you follow it, you'll be fine. But yeah, you need to brake on time, otherwise you're gonna just go out and then you can't continue anymore. Once you brake your car, your race is finished for you. You need to start everything all over. Not everything, but the whole session, whole race thingy. So if you're halfway through the session, if you've done a few practice laps and you're already into the qualifying laps, and then when you break your lap, when you break your car, then you're out. You have to do everything over again. Not like this. But that was an accident. That was an accident. No, stop talking. Yeah, done it! And? Oh, there's no position yet because we only just starting to drive the lap. Alright then, let's continue. Be quiet now. Good. That was good. That was good. Yeah, good. Getting better. Very good. That was bad. No, that was alright, actually. You can make a few mistakes in this game. You don't have to be absolutely perfect, like, but it's best if you don't make any mistakes, just in case. Because they're quite strict with their rules, unfortunately. The F1 team, that is. Right, high concentration. Ah, bad turning, bad turning. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, that was bad. I could have just gone faster at least. Right, what's the position? 6th gear, 7th gear. What's the position? I don't know. I don't know what the position is. I don't know what the DS thingy is. In the right hand corner. I really don't know. Oh, that was bad. Just concentrate on driving. Concentrate on driving. We can talk later. Talk later. Right, those corners, they are really, really difficult every now and then. Yeah, come on then. Right, keep on inside, keep on inside. Right, that's fine, you can do that, apparently. It's not too bad. Right. That was good. Yeah. Right, then I'm gonna make a mistake now, aren't I? Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I'm getting there. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Out of my way. There's a car behind me. Oh, I don't know what laps we are doing, but yeah. Hopefully soon it will be finished because I'm getting tired now. How many laps there is? Right, let's go here. Right. Let's see what we need to do, because I've just been driving aimlessly for a few laps and I haven't said anything. Oh, sort of advertising and everything. Yeah. Cool. Wheel warmers or heaters or whatever they are. Right, what's happening now? What is happening? What's happening with our system now? Oh, come on, stop fiddling about. I want to see, right? Can I? Right, say session info. Busy track 11 out of 20. Do I need to do 20 laps then? The track I'm acclimated.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 38.4.
Select, start, try that. Let's do.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware we have a car leaving.
Okay, good. Let's do the corner challenge. You need to do the braking and corners properly in order to pass this test. Right, let's do this then. Now the speed isn't important, is it? Well, it is important.
Alright, let's make sure we're hitting those apexes. Once you're comfortable with the position through the corner, then start building up the speed.
Right, where are the apexes? Or whatever they are. I thought you said it were apexes, yeah? Right, I can't see them yet. Maybe they come when the starting line, with the starting line. What if I do my own route? Maybe it's better than your one, huh? You ever thought of that? Because computers aren't always right. Would probably ruin my driving ability. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, keep to this point here. And take this turn nicely. Right, there you go, perfect. And this is one difficult turn here. Right, perfect. Let's get the apexes going then.
Nice and early for each corner. Focus on hitting the apex first. Build up speed later. DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Okay, good. I haven't got a clue what you just said, but that looks really good. Oh my goodness me, so you need to drive like this. Whoa, that is different. Oh my goodness me, this is somewhat driving, isn't it? Oh, I didn't do it. Only because I broke too hard, or I mean too late. Was braking too late. Right, go on. Oh, I did it. Got one wheel in, got one wheel in. There you go, one wheel in. Perfect. Ah! Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I missed that. Oh, and I completely missed this. Okay. Why do you turn that way? Right, the reverse doesn't turn at all. Is that supposed to be like this? Right, let's go and get this. Let's do a couple of laps, and this time try to ignore those bits there. You do your own driving, just do your own driving, and you would eventually hit the apex as well. Right, perfect. 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 There you go. Right, why do I need to go all the way out there? I don't know, but maybe it's important to do that.
Let's slow through the following corners. Turn 1, turn 3, turn 6, turn 11, turn 12.
Yeah, do you know what? It's easy for you to say turn 6, 12 and whatever, but for me, it's just a turning. I am not counting. Whoa. Did I not get it? Right, I didn't get it. Right. Okay, that's going better. Right. Carry on, carry on. The car is literally crying in my hands because I'm braking so hard. Right, these don't count anymore. Good. Well, I'm getting the ones that I didn't get before, but I'm not getting the ones I did get before, so yeah. It's as bad as before, in a very different way. Right, I didn't take it to get it, did I? Shall we do it again? Shall we do it again? And this time try to do all of them then. Right, just chillax, it's fine. I didn't go through it. Oh, maybe it went over the grass. They don't like it, do they? Right. Yeah. I don't know. Oh! No, forget it. Forget it. If you lose it, you lose it. Just forget it. Just forget it. Yeah. See what the lap is now.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Right. Final lap. And then after that, I can't do it in this session. If I want to do it, I need to restart everything. Or not everything, but this bit at least. I don't know if I can restart this bit at least only. No idea. Oh! Did I not get it? Yeah, I didn't get it. I lost the car, literally I just lost it. I didn't get to because I drove out. That's it. It happens to the best of the drivers, right? It just happens. Right, there you go. If I wouldn't have to chase those things, I wouldn't drive out. That's the thing. I would just follow the green line and I would be it. Sorry. But I think I'm doing faster when I go like on the inside here. Maybe I'm not. Right, sorry again. There you go. I'm almost there. I'm not perfect, okay, but I'm doing like majority of them, so 90% is good enough, isn't it? Or is it 80% now? It's probably more than that. Right, more than that. Right. It's getting better. It's not entirely bad, is it? Right, there you go. I got these 2 corners, or 3 corners. I got this one, and I got the one over here as well. So there you go, you should be happy.
Okay, test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed. We're gonna have to run it again.
Oh my goodness me, we have to run it again? That's no good. That's no good. Fine, we'll run it again in another time. Because we will. Right, I am much better driving on my own. Right, just cutting corners is fine if you do it a little bit. Nobody says anything about it. Except for that red number going down every now and then, so...
Fuel is marginal. We're close to using up the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Okay, we'll do that. Within 2 laps. Well, I was thinking of coming in like now. Once I find where the pits are and things. Right. Do you lose some speed when you drive on the grass? I don't know. I really don't know. Right, where's the pits? Where are the pits? Where's the pits? Pits.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Box this lap. What? I don't understand. Can you speak English, please? Alright, that's how you almost do it. Oh, we're going here. I almost lost it, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What did I do wrong? What exactly did I do wrong? I didn't get all of the gates, I suppose, and I was bad. But, you know, not everybody can do all of the gates, and I'm number 15. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. It's not good. It's very good. Taking into consideration, I had never driven Formula 1 before, ever in my life. On a computer screen. It's quite good then, isn't it? Right, so what is that screen saying then? I see a load of red dots and I don't like what I see, to be fair. Right, come on. Put the heaters on and thingies on and I want to see what's in there. Ah, right. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we have corner 68 miles an hour average. It's not bad, is it? What's a DRS? I don't know what the DRS is. We have done optimal turns. Oh, optimal, yes.
We haven't done a race simulation on any tyre yet. We have multiple sessions available, so it isn't urgent right now, but we should make time for a tyre wear program at some point.
Okay, we'll do that in a moment. So, practice lap. So far, so good. We have quite few green laps and few purple, and yeah, no DRS. What is a DRS? I don't know, but I will Google it. I will Google it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a like, and I will see you in another episode of Formula One then. Bye-bye!